Yep. All right. Thanks for the heads up there. Appreciate that, Curtis. Again, this is just this ongoing issue that I have with OBS. It's like every time I log into OBS, it just resets everything. I don't know why. I don't know if an update happened. But anyway, as I was saying, just to myself, and no one else heard, if you've listened to our Diablo 4 episode, you know I have a huge love for the Diablo series. Love Diablo. The summer of Diablo 2, I don't even know what year it was. Andrew and myself, we used to have to fight over the family computer to play that game. So we would kind of do like, I don't know, like 2 hours on, 2 hours on, 2 hours on, 2 hours off. Keith was lucky. Yeah, what is with my camera now? What's going on here? Someone explain to me technology. Like, why is that thing zoomed in? Am I just like the oldest person in the world? Just has no understanding of technology. So we played a crap ton of Diablo. All that to say, played a ton and loved it. So when a game like Last Epoch came out, this came out in 2019. I don't know if you can see this screen tearing. I had a little bit of screen tearing. I try to go into settings to fix it, and it's just grayed out. This is why I never fell in love with PC gaming, and I just liked playing on consoles because it just felt like I had much more consistent console experience than this. Instead, I get stuck with the screen tearing for no reason. But the guys that made this game also had a massive love of the Diablo series. Anybody making an ARPG does. But these guys seem to take like a lot of thoughtful care in trying to make this feel like Diablo. I appreciate that. So, admittedly, I have been kind of following a guide on this character. I don't think I can die. And I'm not just like saying that so that I can be jinxed and then just die in like 3 minutes. Man, so a unique quiver. I obviously don't use quivers, but I am going to hold on to this. If I start a character that does use quivers, I would like to hold on to this for them. So, increased movement speeds, increased armor. Alright, my loop filter says this thing is pretty decent if I want to build on it. But this game just scratches that ARPG itch. And when this came out in 2019, so I went and bought it. I think it still is like $30 or something like that. 100% worth the $30. Truthfully, if you love ARPGs, I'd say this is worth $60 to you. If you don't care for that, then obviously it's not. But I would pay $60 for this, no problem. When it came out in 2019, it was not... It wasn't bad, but it was missing something. This is Season 2 And this added a bunch of stuff that is now suddenly makes this game feel incredible. I think that's supposed to be what I do, is just throw that spear and walk away. Let everyone follow me and die. Only swing at him if I need to. I also don't love how my character looks. This game's gonna make me purchase cosmetics. I know it. I feel it. Feel it in my bones. Alright, so let's see. Where am I at with the Nemesis? Do I just... I don't really want either of these. I don't even think I want this. Because I don't do fear. I don't know what swiftness is though, but I like that. And I like the attack speed. I mean, I think I'm just going to banish it because I just don't need those items. So for those that don't know, the Nemesis is, I think, relatively new. This definitely wasn't there when I first played this game. I don't know if it came in the first season though, so I don't want to speak for it. But it at least it's new to me. But you'll run into the Nemesis. He presents to you 4 things that'll drop when you beat him. You can choose to just take those items now, banish them, saying you don't want any of them, none of them are really of value to you, or you empower them. You fight him, it will beef up those weapons and armor, and you'll fight him again later, and you can empower them again. He gets stronger every time, obviously, while you're doing that as well. So, again, I'm not going to claim myself as like the greatest ARPG player of all time. If you're looking for somebody that has absolutely theory crafted this game through and through, there's like a million of those guys out there. I watch those guys. I like ARPGs because they're casual with such a steady hit of dopamine. Gearing up a character will never not feel good to me. So yeah, it's like nice not having to kill yourself over something really competitive. So this has physical resistance, which I do want. I might shatter that though. So I've beaten this game twice, but it's kind of nice just because it really I really didn't go back to it much after I had you know, beaten it the first couple of times. So this is all, it still feels fresh for me.
I cannot do that.
I don't think this ship is going to be my tomb. I'm going to be honest with you, dude. So nothing of value dropped there. Kind of sucks. Where's my dopamine hit? It's been like 5 minutes since an item drop that I picked up. I'm about to tweet at these developers. I gotta fix this right now.
You washed up safely. It seems problem is, yes, I'll hang back. I'll only slow you down. Please, go on without me.
All right. We got another nemesis up here. Ooh, hello. Movement speed. If I can get rid of the dexterity, that's probably not that bad. All right. It's a one-handed axe. I don't know if I can do that, though. One to healing hands. That could be really good. All right, that's really good. All right, these two. This is what I'm aiming for. So I'm going to empower this. Let's kick the crap out of him. Well, quite literally, this guy's not going to be much of a challenge, honestly. I have not really run any challenges here. In fact, I have stuff I can level up there at the bottom, but I don't feel like it. I mean, those could be decent gloves too. Actually, I don't know how many of you watch racks on YouTube. These look really fun to watch. I just would not enjoy playing the game like he plays it. It's kind of fun to watch just because he speedruns everything. So, you know, it's kind of fun to watch somebody just kind of just rush through a game like nothing's happening. Increase cooldown recovery. Like, part of me wants that. So, ward decay. I don't think I need any of this stuff though. Does the experimental doesn't come with more forging potential? No, it doesn't look like it. I feel like that +3 to all attributes is worth it for that ring. Increase minion health, block chance health. No, you're not really worth it. And you're not really worth shattering. Look at that. See, now I'm starting to like just run into things. I don't know. Is that worth shattering? I don't feel like that is. I don't need any of that stuff. bunch of idols. I do need to figure out my idols right now. Oh, just give me something to kill. I hate this. Oh, I feel myself having a sneeze. I don't know how you guys are doing to start the spring, but I pretty much want to die. I'm so allergic to trees that like everything just blooming right now is just pure hell for me right now. I'm dying slowly. Or maybe not slowly. Maybe I'm dying quickly. I don't know. I might go back into town here in a minute and just look at my gear. See if I can forge something. Increased healing effectiveness. Okay. So, why my healing effectiveness is really, really important. And what kind of makes this build. So that spear that I throw leaves behind that fire. So this skill right here, I love the skill tree in this game. So spell damage per 5% increased healing effectiveness. So the higher my healing effectiveness is on my gear, the more damage this thing does, which this is majority of what I'm doing damage to. So even though you look at this and you're like, well, that's the thing. We can forge stuff onto this right now to make this pretty decent. Let me look at some of these idols that I just got. I mean, that seems pretty decent. Chance to shock on hit, elemental resistance. Increased physical damage, increased minion physical damage, and +1 vitality. I mean, if I can toss this on, I don't really have much. And just, you know, oh, no. Just this guy. Yeah, so we're, if I sort this, does it even fix that? No, I pretty much do not have space. Let me go see if I... All right. I was having lag on this game earlier today. Just out of nowhere. I'm not sure if I teleport right now where that's gonna bring me.
Stand down or die.
I guess it's not a big deal. I gotta go wherever I want to go.
I cannot do that.
Oh, dude. That's fine. I don't think any of that is all that big of a deal. All right. Let's go back into town. Let's see. I especially want to focus on that shield. And what kind of forging I could do with that. All right. So let's... It's the blue one. Okay. Let's clear out my runes. I want to keep my Glyph of Hope on there. And I think adds a random tier 1 affix to all empty affix slots. Okay. So I really like this. And that's a tier 3. So I can upgrade it to a tier 5. I mean, I don't love that. All right, so I didn't get anything great. Yeah, I kind of hate that it's glitched out. I can't read or add that glyph, can I? No, Glyph of Chaos. Modifies the outcome of craft when upgrading an affix. All right, I'm gonna do that to minion health. Please give me something good here. Physical damage. Beautiful. Okay. I can't believe it's that Glyph of Hope did nothing for me. Okay, so let's see. Better or worse? So worse on physical damage. But that increased healing effectiveness might be everything. So we're going to put it on. I can't tell with this ring what I want to do with it. Okay, so is this a spell? It's physical, throwing, strength, dexterity. If you have... I mean, is this like, does this count as a spell? I don't think it does. Oh, this could be pretty nice to forge. So this is kind of old. So if I can upgrade the strength, but let's go ahead and first see... Level of Devouring Orb? I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is. So now it sucks because now I gotta kind of do this, which I do not want to do. Apparently I can't because I do not have that material. All right. Does that suck? Yes. Is it the end of the world? No. I can't forge it anymore. Okay, so I could... I don't want to shatter. Cost 1 to 24. The helmet's not bad. I might keep that. I have no clue what Devouring Orb is, though. Alright. Just for my sake, just so I can keep track of what I'm doing. Actually, should I shatter these? I guess why not? I only got 5, so well, that'd be why not. Alright, let me sell these then. Do not need any more of these helmets. Feel pretty good on my helmet situation. I feel good on that shield. Shoot, that's alright, that was the one I had. Let me shatter that. That I actually want to shatter. Beautiful. No. I feel I think I just want to sell all of those. Yeah, I don't think I want any of that either. Don't want any of that either. I might just sell everything else. I might shatter that. I feel like I could get something decent out of that. Yeah, even these belts. Like, I feel like it's been a while since I've found a decent belt. Cold is a physical damage. Like, that ring might not be bad. But I want that healing effectiveness. Alright. I'm gonna sell everything else. I'm gonna keep. There's gotta be a faster way to sell this, right? There's always a thing in the back of my head. I'm like, what if I'm just not really paying attention? I just got rid of something I really, really wanted. Like, I could add. All right, let's see. Let's see if we could. Let's see. All right. Yeah, that's trash. No, we're gonna sell it. Sorry. You are not a winner. We're gonna keep these two things. I'm gonna keep these in my my stash. I feel like... What's that? Gosh, those are actually really fast. But that to me feels like you want to be a like a rogue or something. You want to be moving. All right, do I have any passive points to spend? Guess what I do. I definitely want to do it in Paladin. I think I just want to pump up some Heaven's Bulwark. All right. All right, we roll on. All right. Again, there is something oddly satisfying about just walking around and everything's dying. That feels good. I do not hate that feeling.
I cannot.
I don't want to sound like a baby here, but I don't like the music. Not here, at least. I don't like it on this level. Oh, this is my favorite one. Everyone dies.
I cannot do that.
Not that I need anything like this, but you ain't gonna hear me complain.
I cannot do that. Stand down or die.
This one again.
Stand down or die. I cannot do that.
All right, I got this nemesis.
I cannot do that.
Did you think you were getting away? I think I had a small idle spot left. Yes, I did. What do you do? Stun chance. Oh, I guess. All right. Where are we at with my nemesis? Ooh. Again, that's probably not like awesome. I do like this though. I do like that increased armor and physical resistance. And healing effectiveness. And healing hands. So that could be those two that end up being really, really good. We'll see though. I really don't even need to dodge. It procs healing hands the entire fight. I really do not have to do much there.
I cannot do that.
You can't or you won't do that. I feel it. My body's debating if it wants to sneeze again.
Freedom at last. I cannot do that. Fools! Fools! I did nothing wrong.
So, throwing damage? Physical DK?
I cannot do that.
Man, I feel like I'm starting to get some stuff here. Because this is melee physical. That's physical. Get over here.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, I kind of remember this. Now they're even bringing back Titan Quest, which is just another really random ARPG from, you know, the early 2000s. I think they were, they did some playtests for it. I'd be kind of curious to see what happens with that one. I wasn't as... I mean, actually, like, outside of Diablo, I can't really think of, like, another ARPG series that I was, like, really hooked on. Maybe Torchlight? A little bit of Torchlight? I mean, that kind of dopamine hit you get from these types of games was one of the reasons why I was incredibly excited for the existence of Destiny. It kind of combined two things that I loved a lot of, which was first-person shooters, love first-person shooters, and ARPG loot grinds. To me, it never quite hit those. What actually did a better job of hitting that was Borderlands. Although I do love Borderlands, though. I would love to go back and play. I know they just put on Game Pass. Is that Borderlands 3? It's been such a long time. I would love to go back and play it again. I remember that one not having like a great story, but maybe some people play Borderlands games for the story. I don't. There are certain games where like I definitely want the story to mean something. I can't say Borderlands is one of them. I understand why some people do feel that way though. They did a good job of kind of creating really memorable characters. So it's not like it doesn't make sense, but it just ain't for me. That ain't the draw. All right. Just trying to see if I can run into the Nemesis. I know I've got some passive points I got to put on there. I don't need to yet. I may, especially when you're going through the story, is I'll just kind of build that stuff up.
Now, it's time the oracles.
As long as I'm not like struggling.
Hey now, I've seen how you handle yourself. All you need to do.
I'll just build up for, oh, here's a Nemesis. I think this is I finally get the items here. Plus, ooh, these are good. Ooh, if I can build those up, those would be very good. I'm very excited for that. Yeah, let's go, baby. You and me.
Stand down or die. I cannot do that.
I don't even need to dodge. Alright, so I saw this. I don't really know. Oh, so this can only be applied to the Sentinel helmet and body armor. Interesting. So that could be really good. Did it not even... So it's not even good. It's telling me the shield wasn't good. It's not even telling me I want that. If I can pop out that mana, if I could turn that mana into strength... If I could turn the health... Alright, should we just try it? Should we? Please be something good. Please be something good. Please be something good. It wasn't. I only have 2 glyphs of hope. Oh, oops. It's still good. But, definitely not as good as I hoped. No, I don't want to go with despair. I want a glyph. I want a rune of discovery. Give me something good. Please give me something good. This game is just kicking my butt right now. I have 46. Oh man, what is my necrotic resistance at? 13? I don't know. I can't even do that. I'm just upgrading random crap on it anyway. I think I'm still going to use these. I still think that the 12% on movement speed, same on armor, more on strength. All right, so this one is better. Can I shatter these? Do I have a shatter? Give me them points. Like This is junk. I don't need that. It's all junk. I just got so much junk. Stuff that's just... This one could be decent, though. It has potential. It only has 18 forge potential, so maybe it doesn't actually have that much potential. I take that back. You do not have that much potential. Alright, well... We're gonna keep rolling. That Nemesis fight was not half as cool as I wanted it to be. Kind of a bummer.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Literally, none of this stuff hurts me. And this class is just completely unkillable. I'm gonna guess endgame things are gonna get real spicy real quick. But at least running through the campaign, like nothing is bothering me. Oh, this guy.
I cannot do that.
Dude, I just will pummel you in this corner. And you ain't gonna escape. I have no clue what I'm hitting right now, but... So... That guy still wasn't a challenge, though. Took him a while to die, but he was never going to kill me.
I cannot do that.
Let's see. Buried in the slums. She told me of the Emerald Nagasa. They were the same.
I guess just talking to himself.
I cannot do that.
That doesn't feel all that good. Just a random dead person out here. You alright, dude? He is. He's good. He'll be alright. Soulbinder. That's a sick name. I don't know what it means, but... I don't know where I'm going. I'm just kind of exploring stuff right now. Trying to see if there's anything else I can kind of farm for over here. Obviously, I see that it wants me to go in the opposite direction, and I will. So that looks like trash to me, but it might be nice to, again, shatter it. Take some of those affixes. I wonder if there's a way to like really rapidly put the cooldown on your spear. So you can just toss it like all over the place. I know it's like the last thing I need. There's just things to make this even easier, but that's where the fun is at. Alright, give me something fun here. I don't even know what it gave me. I didn't even look. But I don't see anything exploding all around me, so I ain't happy with it. Ain't worth it.
I cannot do that.
This is where I'm gonna regret walking all this way. Yeah, this is why Diablo 4 introduced mounts. For that moment right there. Thank you, Diablo. I like Diablo 4. I don't think it's a bad game. It got a little misguided though. Like it does kind of need to recenter itself. I was, for the most part, like I wasn't even that bothered by like the end game. I know a lot of people were. I really wasn't. The last time I played it though, it was just. I know I'm playing something that's really autopilot right now, but that game was really, really, really on autopilot. In some cases, it's just like, you know, one click your way through the map. This is 3-click. I have my charge right there. I have my Rive attack. And then I have a spear. So there you go. 3 buttons. All right.
I cannot do that.
We're cruising. Die already. I'm getting a headache. Probably from all the allergies. See, I know I should go north. Is there any hidden chest down here? There is not.
Stand down, or I cannot do that.
I don't think I'm far. From what I remember, I don't think I'm far from the end of this game. Just kind of wild because I think there's like 100 levels in this game. So to be at 37 and being not that far from the end. Healing effectiveness. That's what I want.
This square, I wish I'd seen it. I can only imagine how she feels.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
I love throwing that Thor hammer. Eh. Kind of feel like I'm due for like a legendary or something. It's been a while. The game owes me one. Where am I supposed to go? Do I have to go left to go right? There you go. Walking on my fire. Oh, you guys are all idiots. You fell right into my trap.
Stand down or die.
Eh. That ring doesn't look that great.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
I think that's a pretty funny animation for dying. Kind of just swirls into the air. I remember this guy. I didn't mean to do that.
I cannot do that.
Literally, nothing hurts me.
I cannot do that.
Alright, I said it owed me a legendary. Gave me the humming bee. I don't think it's very good. I don't think any of this is very good. I think I got a whole lot of junk. This has not been great for gear. What does strength do? Each point of strength increases armor by 4% per skills that rely on raw strength of you and your companion. Does this require? This does require strength. That requires strength. Okay. So just upping that is just making that pop. So that's doing 479. 6093. I also love the estimate. I guess it kind of makes sense if it's like area. Well, then that would explain it. I got a whole lot of armor going on here. Yeah, if I had a minion build right now. Shoot, dude. Dude, this guy's all excited for freedom. I'm about to kill him. Like, what are you excited for, dude?
I must break free.
Hidden so close. A word of advice. Don't ask her about the diamond matrons. You'll regret it.
All right. We're moving. Enter the Oracle's abode. That's the thing, right? If you run across a random door, it's a good chance you're gonna have to go into that door later.
Yes? May I tear a smile upon you?
So, I really want to get rid of this ring. But it's got healing effectiveness on it, which I just feel it's just too important. Yeah, let's sort this out. No, no. No. feel like that one's not bad. But I actually think what I've got right now is pretty high up there. So like I think I want this. Like this would not be a bad one to forge. Yeah, that doesn't work either. Actually, you know what? Let me shatter this. I want that healing effectiveness. Let's try these gloves. I don't know what ward on kill is. I should probably look that up. I feel like ward on kill. Let's do a quick Google search here. What is ward on kill? Last epoch. Oh, so this is the health layer that literally I don't think people are even chunking through that on me. Okay. So then let's look at, so this is throwing, that's throwing. I wonder if that's even worth it though. Like, is just upping my throwing worth it? I've got a +8. Like, I would love to swap that out. Like, if I could do that, that would be awesome. I don't know if I want to do that. Here we go. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's not bad. All right. I know this is probably bad to do. I mean, shoot. It's actually not bad. I mean, what?
I cannot do that.
Why can't I move?
That.
Why can't I move my character? I'm literally stuck.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Well, maybe that's a good time to end this run. Not a bad run. We got a few upgrades. We didn't get anything crazy, but we got a few upgrades there. But yeah, feels like a good enough time to kind of end it. So let's see. Tomorrow night, we will be reviewing Blueprints. So if you have tried or you have not tried Blueprints, it's always a good time to sit in on this review session. We don't spoil things, at least in most cases, unintentionally. There's probably times where we have spoiled things, but again, unintentionally. Yeah, that's Blueprints has been one of the highest reviewed games of the year. I'm a little shocked by that, honestly, from what as far as I've gotten into it. It's a little shocking to me. It is, I guess, late April, so you've still got plenty of time for obviously some massive games to come out this year. I think we're still expecting GTA, so I think you can assume GTA is going to be the game to beat this year. I could be wrong, but that's probably the game to beat. But as of now, Blueprints, it's up there on Metacritic. It's also kind of one of those games that I think is liked by reviewers and players. That I think is always kind of a harder thing to accomplish. You know, I'm a big movie guy. I enjoy watching movies. I still go to the theaters pretty regularly. And Sinners came out this weekend, and Sinners is one of those movies as well. That's a movie that has captured the critics and the audience in tandem. That does not happen. That is really, really, really hard to do. To where, like, I think right now, the Rotten Tomato scores are like within like a couple points from each other. High 90s. It's like 97 and a 98 or something like that. That's crazy. That is almost unheard of. Still have not seen it yet. I do plan on seeing it sometime this week, though. So I am looking forward to that. But so Blueprints and Sinners, somehow they are connected. Well, hey, for the few of you that stopped by through this the stream, I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys stopping by and saying hello and checking out the stream. Again, if you've got the ability to, check us out tomorrow night when we do the review. What do we do that around? Around like 8:30, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you are up, come check us out. Come talk trash. I actually feel better when somebody is in the chat just kind of dogging on us. So if you would like to do that, please stop by.